This is part 2 to the series of me reviewing my MacBook, so if you have not seen part 1, please check, the link will be in the description to part 1 of my review, so please watch that before watching this part. Thanks, and enjoy. So it's got 2 gigabytes of RAM available, and I can be doing the video and have iTunes up, be surfing the web, no problem whatsoever. So I think that the Mac operating system is more proficient than Windows, and I could easily say that. Let's see here. For gaming, I play World of Warcraft. I've played a little bit, but it performed very well. I've played Counter-Strike Source, no problem, so I'm very pleased with that. I never thought that the baseline Unibody Macbook would be that good for gaming, but it is. So if you're going to be gaming, you're good to go over there. The internet speeds with the airport card are great. I can upload videos to YouTube very quickly, just as fast as I could if I was plugged into Ethernet, so that's great. Just overall, it's just very fast. The operating system is fast, the computer is fast, no problems whatsoever, no complaints really about that. Once the new Snow Leopard comes out, it's going to make the operating system even faster supposedly, so we'll have to see there. It's already fast, so if it does, you know, that'll be great. The battery life, I can get about a good 4 hours out of it, probably 3 hours maybe if I'm browsing the internet and watching videos, you know. Heavy use, you're going to get a solid 3 hours, a little more than 3 hours probably. Yeah, probably a little more, but yeah, and then it takes about 2.5 hours to charge, about that. It does get a little bit hot right up here, but that's where the processor is, up here, so it does get a little hot. What can you expect? It's a laptop, so it's gonna get a little hot at least. The super drive in here works great. Burning CDs went really fast. Installing stuff from CD, very fast. Pleased with that. No complaints there. As far as cleaning it, I use this compressed air to blow the keys off. I will be hopefully getting a wireless keyboard here soon. And then I just use the cloth that it came with, microfiber cloth, and I just wipe the screen down with that. And that's basically all that you need to do as far as cleaning. Coming from a PC, getting used to the Mac operating system, I'd say it's pretty easy. I mean, Mac makes it very simple. They help you if you need help. It's like, if you need help, they will help you. When you open the iLife stuff, they have videos. You don't have to watch them. You can click not to ever show them again if you want, but they do have videos. And you can be an advanced user and still get to use a lot of use out of it, a lot of advanced settings. So I think that Mac really accommodates for both types of computer users, which is great. I definitely say that this is worth the money. Apple products, as people know, are more spendy than PCs. But you are getting a very well-built product. I mean, you can see here, it's very aesthetically pleasing, looks great. It's very thin. I mean, it's just way thin. I can hold this. I mean, here's my hand. It's small. It's very thin. So there's no complaints about it. When you're getting an Apple product, you are getting a very nice product, a good operating system, and all that. I mean, really no complaints about that whatsoever. So I definitely do say it is worth the money. Some cons that I have now. I have a few cons, but there are some. The USB drives, or USB ports here, are close together. If you can see there, they are pretty close. When I plug in, I've got my wireless receiver for my mouse here. If I want to like plug that in, and if I've got like a drive here, like a flash drive, you can see here it really doesn't fit. I can't get it in there. You can, it is in there now, but you can see it's pretty dang close together. So I think that they should have made that a little farther apart, maybe even thrown a third USB slot there. I mean, they've got all this open space here, you know. So, oh, and I think I forgot to show you guys that there's a battery reader here, so you know how much. So that's nice. The speaker placement also. The sound comes from up here. I think they could have done something else, maybe put speaker grills right here. I mean, I don't know, on the side, it's very thin there, but I mean something so it's not going out the back of the MacBook, and if it's sitting on your lap or something, it's kind of covered. And so I think they could have placed the speakers at a different spot maybe. I mean, it still sounds pretty good, but there are times when I wish that it was in a different spot. Um, the keyboard not being backlit, you have to pay $1,500 for the next MacBook to get a backlit keyboard. I think all the unibody ones should have a backlit keyboard. It's really not that expensive of an upgrade, really. So I would like a backlit keyboard. That would be great. I like lit keys. I have the G15 keyboard, which lights up blue, so I am used to a lit keyboard, and I would like that on here so I could work in the dark or something. That'd be great. So that's another one. Another complaint here is the wasted screen real estate. You can see here about the actual display, there's a line all the way around it here of just black glossy display here that they could have pulled out the screen a little more and made it actual display. That would have been great, I think. It's just like wasted screen real estate out here, so I definitely think that if they did that, it would be a great thing to have. But it is a pretty small screen, but you can get the display adapter from the mini display port to hook it up to a bigger monitor, which works great. So that was just my review of it. I think I went very thorough here, went into detail, covered everything that I could in the 10-minute limit here. I hope I'm not over. But anyways, if you guys have any additional questions, I tried to go fast here because I do have that 10-minute limit. But if you have any more questions, leave a comment and I will get back to you. I feel like I really know my MacBook. I'm good with Mac now, even though I've only used it for a couple weeks. I think, it's very good. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please leave comments and check out my channel if you like what you see. See you guys later.